Alright, we're back with Freak and the wife playing Wurm online. This is, what, episode 4, I think?
Episode 4.
Alright. So, last episode we went over how to terraform and how to pack dirt tiles.
And make a one-room house.
If you wanted to make more than one room, you want to double-click that mallet.
Double-click my mallet.
Now, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this first, and then I'll get rid of it, and then you can do it.
Okay.
So you want to go to plan building.
Okay.
Oh, somebody didn't flatten out that tile.
I thought it was flat.
Oh well,
You told me.
that's fine. We can do this one. Plan building. Then you go to the next tile. Right click on the ground. Add to building. Oh.
Did it do anything?
Ha ha ha.
I didn't
Sorry,
think it would do it.
that part's on the deed. Let me find a remove that plan. Let me see if I can do this one. Plan building and add to building. Nope.
It's part of the deed.
Okay. I said remove, right? Remove from building?
No.
Remove plan here. Alright. If your carpentry is high enough, then you can just keep adding to that building plan. I'm having some issues with my deed being so close. And I'm not going to sit here and terraform any more than this. So, yeah. Basically, you would just keep right-clicking on it and saying add
Add to building.
Add to building. So if you want to come over here to your one-room structure, and I'll come over here to my one-room structure.
Okay.
And plan a building. And then finalize it. No, you want to over here by this tile. It's not going to let you do it there because you're right next door to me. Over here on this tile here.
Right here?
Yep.
Okay. Plan building.
And make sure to finalize it.
And finalize by right-clicking.
Yep.
Finalize building plan.
You know it's finalized when you have the writ of ownership. Okay.
And I have that.
All right.
How much does it take to build a building? What
It's
does it
free.
require?
Oh, as far as materials,
Yes.
as you can see, you're missing a floor, you're missing walls, and you're missing a ceiling. All you have is just a basic frame of what you want to build. In like, I don't know, 12 hours or so, this will go poof because nothing's in there. In order to at least keep the house around, you have to add items to the house. So one of the first things you're going to do is take some of that wood that you chopped.
Okay.
You want to get your a saw. Did I bring a saw with me?
I have one.
I did not, but you did bring a saw.
Yes, I
Can you
did.
trade me that saw real quick so I can show them how to do it?
Saw. Right click? No.
No, right click on me and say
gotta
trade.
Right click and trade with you. Let's see, trade. And then I gotta bring it over to
Top right corner.
there.
All right. I drag it down and then I accept.
I accept and he's got it. now.
Alrighty, so. Oh look, it even says Zach. I wonder whose saw this is.
Mine. I'm the wife. Everything that's his is mine.
Yep, that's how it works. Alright, so you take a log, and you probably want to take a couple of logs when you do this, but again, we came prepared. We actually have these things already made. So you want to create construction materials, planks.
Isn't there another way to do it though? The quick way?
So if you want to have... If you want to be able to just click one button and queue 3 of these things, you're going to want to take your craft window. You're going to drag over your saw, and you're going to drop it in one of these boxes. You're going to drag over your log, and you're going to drop it in another box, and this will give you everything that you are able to make with these tools, with these items. You're going to double-click the plank. You're going to bump this up until it says 3 of 3. You're going to hit create. I already queued them, so it told me I was busy. But as you can see, I'm creating planks. Now, they won't always create as a new player. You will have to probably do this quite a few times. So you're going to need a lot of wood and a lot of trees. Yeah. But that's how you create planks. So remember that. Here, I will give this to you. I know that you know how to make this, so I'm going to hold on to the saw. You already know how to make planks because you made all the planks for us for this thing.
If you saw in the first episode, all those trees that that were chopped down, I did that.
Yep.
He told me to chop them all down.
So she chopped all the trees down and then made over 100 and some odd planks. So that way we would have plenty to do this.
So we could show you what we're doing.
So all that wood scrap, by the way, we're going to keep it.
What can you do with that?
Well, here's what I like to do with it, is just combine it all. And then I will grab my tools. Where's my knife? Didn't I just have a knife, or did I give it to you?
I think I have a knife.
Carving knife, where is it? It's probably right in front of me, and I'm blind as a bat, so...
I have a carving knife if you don't find yours in there, but I think you took both carving knives.
Here, I'm going to throw this wood into the thing. You just want to use your carving knife, bring this up here, put your carving knife in one side, put your wood scrap in the other, and you're going to click on kindling and create a bunch of kindling.
So you can have a fire.
Yep, because we're gonna use one of these logs and we're gonna create a fire, get some light around us. So if you want to make us some kindling, that would be great.
I do that by combining.
And I'm going to pause right here for a moment to grab some more materials, and I will be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. So she's been sitting here diligently creating kindling while I ran up to the house to go grab some more items. And what you're going to want to do with this kindling, actually, I thought I had some, yep, I've got a couple in my inventory now. You're going to take some of these logs that we spent all this time chopping down. I'm going to come in here between the both of us.
Do we have to worry how close we put our fire?
No, you don't have to worry about that. Nothing's going to catch on fire. So when you start off with tools, your flint and steel. So you're going to want to double click that. Yeah, you could try and make one of these campfires too. I don't know if you'll be able to, because you don't always succeed. Just like with everything else in Wurm, as a new player, it takes multiple tries. It might even take me multiple tries.
I think my flint and steel is somewhere else.
Okay, well then don't worry about it. But after you've highlighted your flint and steel and that's activated, it's green just by double clicking it. Come up here, right click on a kindling, create a campfire.
Then you'll be able to see.
Yeah. We're going to get some light in here so you guys can see what's going on. There we go. So let's open this up. And yep. Now that we got the campfire going, we need to add fuel to it. And that's really simple. You just double click your log, right click on the fire, and burn it. Log disappears. That fire will burn for probably 20-30 minutes. Real lifetime. But now you guys can see what's going on because we have we got light. Now the reason why we want to do this is because we want to open this up. Don't click snuff. If you click snuff, it will delete the campfire. You don't get to keep this. So all that rock iron that you went and rummaged for earlier,
okay,
throw it in. And you're going to let it melt. We're just going to let it sit there. Now, if you're wandering around, we're going to come onto my deed real quick. If you're wandering around in the wild, you need to be careful about this. But occasionally, you'll come across a hole in the side of a mountain. I have a rock door on my hole, but it will look like this from far, far away. So if you are in here, it's really dark in here, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time. But this darker wall, I know all the walls look dark, but the darker wall here, this is iron.
really dark wall.
And you know it's iron because you hover your mouse over it and it says iron vein, and that's how you figure it out. Because I'm blind, I would never see this in a cave. And you just want to get your pickaxe out. If you're lucky enough to find one of these where you can just do the work.
And you start with a pickaxe.
Yeah, you start with a pickaxe. And you're just going to mine up some iron.
Now remember, you got to repair it every so many hits.
Yeah, you need to repair all your tools, all your weapons, all your armor, your carts, all that stuff needs repairing. So there's a piece right there. So let's grab 2 more pieces. And then we'll take them down there. I need to eat soon and drink some water.
You always got to be very watchful on that.
Now the difference between this is, and rummaging is the weight of the iron shards that you get is much heavier inside here. Oh, it just dumped into a pile. So we're going to take all of them. And now I'm crawling. So if we scroll down here, you notice I'm carrying 20 in weight, whereas the rummaged rocks were just 3. So if you're lucky enough to come across an iron mine, grab it. Grab all of it, okay? And throw it into your campfire, because this will break down and we'll get, you know, a little bit of iron out of this. I'm just going to drop this. I'm not going to continue with that. So what you want to do with all this iron that you spent all this time rummaging is, the very first thing you're going to need... Let's see if this is melted.
By right-clicking.
Nope, it's hot though. It's not melted yet. So...
And you can tell that by how?
Well, there's a little yellow icon up at the top right-hand corner of the... Oh, there it went. It's searing hot, and it just turned into an iron lump. Now, you notice we had 3 in weight. That iron lump is only 0.2. And all the rock just burns off. So, if it's way easier and way better if you get access to an iron mine. But in the case that you start and you don't have access to an iron mine, well, there you go. That's how you get your iron. So you want this to be in there until it's glowing hot. It's not quite there yet, but I'm going to show you what you do with it. You want to find your... Where's that mallet? That mallet that we spent all that time last episode creating. You're going to double click that to activate it. You grab your iron lump. Make sure it is glowing hot. This is just searing hot. You want it to say this is glowing from the heat. Alright. You're going to take your crafting window. And grab your iron lump. Throw it in. And I shouldn't have done that. I should have just left the tool thing open. Grab your mallet. Throw it in.
Are you going to be able to do anything since it's not...
No, I'm not going to be able to... I can't create this right now because I don't have enough iron to do it. But that's okay because...
What do you need in order to make that?
Honestly, I don't remember. I forget. I do know that Wurmpedia has that listed up there. So if you are curious on how much iron rock or iron lumps that you're going to need, yeah, you're going to have to look it up there. But you're going to need to create a small anvil. Now, I already have one. So we're done with that part. Once you have your small anvil made, you want to take your small anvil and your iron lump, and you want to throw them in there together. And now you have all kinds of things that you can craft.
A lot.
Alright?
What's that thing that's red?
That's a lockpick, and because we're on freedom, they're disabled because you can't pick people's locks and steal their stuff here. So, in order to figure out what you need to build, I love that when I walk inside, even though there's no walls, the noise from outside, all the crickets and stuff, disappears. So, oh, this one's yours. I need to come over here to mine. So if you right click on this and you examine it, It doesn't tell you anymore. Maybe if I add to crafting window. There we go. And where's my mallet? Because that's the other thing I'm going to need.
Okay.
Alright, so this will tell you everything that you need. Alright, so we're going to create a wooden wall or wooden window or wooden double door. If you're going to create a door, you might as well do a double door because then you can drive a cart through it. It takes the same amount of materials to create any one of these. For now, I'll say a window. It doesn't matter really. So searching crafting recipe, and this will tell you exactly what you need to make a mallet and a wall plan. Well, there's our wall plan right there. Additional items, 20 planks and 1 large nail. Well, we already went over how to get all of the planks that you're going to need. Here's how you get the nails. Grab your mallet, throw it in. Nope, not the mallet. Grab the iron, throw it in, and grab the anvil and throw it in.
Okay.
Small nails. What did it say? Large nails?
1 second.
So there's your large nails.
We're making walls.
Yep. So right click on the wall.
Framed wall.
Yeah, just right click on it. No, we're doing a
No.
we're doing a timber wall down at the bottom. Wooden window or wooden wall or wooden door, it doesn't matter.
Wall. I see.
Right click it and say search and crafting.
I see.
There you go.
You need
Now expand those. Either one will do.
a hammer and a wall.
Go to additional materials.
And you need large nails.
Large nails. Basically, she just came over here and looked this stuff up right here. Now you see 2 of them here. Two windows, and that's because you could do this with a hammer. You don't need a mallet. But like I said, you're not given a hammer, and we just made the mallet, so we're going to put it to use. So that's how you create the nails. Lucky for you all, we have both planks and nails right here. So let's go ahead and grab a couple of each.
Where are they?
They're in the cart here. I'm gonna take 1 nail because I'm only gonna put in a couple of each. I'm not building the whole thing.
Let's see. Open.
I'm just taking 3 planks and a nail. I'm deleting this when I'm done. I'm not building this entire thing out. So.
Take the nails.
And we're almost at our 20-minute mark. So we're gonna finish this up and explain to you all how to build your house.
Take some planks.
And then next episode, I think we're going to start planting a farm. All right, so you want to go stand inside your house now.
Slow moving.
How many planks did you
I
take?
took them all.
Well, you only needed to take like 1 or 2. You didn't need to grab all of them.
I like them all.
Oop, sorry about that. I was hitting the
Now I'm in
volume
the
button.
house.
Okay, so find a wall that you want to work on.
Add to crafting. I'm making a wooden wall.
No, so if you double click your mallet and you right click on the wooden wall plan, you could say build. Now you have a choice. We're gonna do wooden double door.
We're gonna make don't we need a wall before we put a door in?
You could do a door, you could do a wall, or you can do a window. We're doing wooden. That's our goal here.
Double door.
If that's what you want to do, you could do a wooden door. But again, if you're going to build a door, it takes the same materials. You might as well build the double door.
Okay.
You could do a wooden window. What's that?
I don't know what that's doing.
Okay, you could do a wooden window.
Okay.
So those are all options. I'm going to do the wooden window. And you'll notice I start building right away. I haven't even touched the crafting window yet.
You can only use 1 plank at a time.
Yes.
For doing this.
But you can grab the whole stack. I'll show you in a minute. All right, so if I right click and examine, there it is. I need 19 more planks until finished.
Create
So now if I right click on this and I say add to crafting window, you'll notice what pops up in there is unfinished wooden window.
I can only put 2 things in my crafting bar. How do I put the rest of it in there?
Where you can only put 2 things. You're not following. You're not following along with me when you do this. Okay, let's start over for the wife here. Maybe the people at home might need this too. So now I have to go to a different wall now because I've already planned a window there and started building it. So let's go to another wall.
Yes.
I'm gonna highlight my mallet. Get rid of the. Look, everybody at home, if you have this up and all these other things up, close them. Okay, we're not on the crafting window.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
Double click your mallet.
Yes.
Right click the frame.
Yes.
Build.
Build. I see.
Now, what do you want to build? We're doing wooden stuff. I don't have the stuff to do timber and frame right now.
Door.
Okay. Now that she's on the same page the rest of us are on.
Large iron nails.
All right, so you need to go to the cart and grab you a nail. Before you walk over... Did you grab...
Small nails.
You grab the small ones. So just take the planks that you have and throw them on the ground at your feet there.
Okay.
Don't bother walking back and forth being super heavy. Actually, you know what? Just stay there. Just you know what? Here. Beep, 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 beep,
There we go.
beep, beep. I actually got to come inside your house with it.
Whoa.
All right, now turn around, right click on it, and grab the nails out.
I do that. Take.
You can take them all. Good?
Yes, I'm good.
And
Right-click,
disembark.
build,
And while I'm here,
wooden double door.
where's my slop bucket?
I need to put my planks in.
Yeah, there it is. You always need to make sure you eat. Again, as a new player, you don't really have to worry about that.
And as you work harder and more, the more you gotta eat.
Yep. All right.
And it'll take 21 seconds
Now.
to build a wall.
Good. Yep, she's over there building a wall. See the mallet in her hand? You can't see her moving around and doing it, but she's doing the work.
Doing the work.
Doing the work. Copyright material. Don't take me down, YouTube. All right. So now that you have that one wall planned out, now you can play with the crafting window.
Okay.
Right click on the wall, add to crafting window.
Yes.
Now you should see up on the left hand side unfinished wooden window or unfinished wooden door or something like that. Whatever you planned out.
Plank.
Okay?
Yes.
So now you can take those planks, take the entire stack.
Yes.
Don't take one plank at a time. Take the entire thing of them
Uh-huh.
and drop them on your other one. Okay? What'd you close that for?
I didn't do it right.
Okay. Now take your entire stack of your planks,
Yes.
drag and drop the entire stack into the other window right here.
On top of the mallet?
Yep. Get rid of the mallet. Mallet
That's-
shouldn't be in there.
That's
So now
why
you
I
should
get
have
all-
unfinished wooden window or door or wall or whatever you chose to build
Yes.
and a stack of planks over here in the other one. And we know it takes 19 planks. So if you're able to hold 19 planks in your inventory, go ahead and put them all in there. If you can only hold 5, take all 5. Leave the rest inside your house on the floor. Okay?
Okay.
Make sure this is bumped up to 3 out of 3.
Yes.
Hit continue. Tell me I can't do that.
You
I don't know.
can't use that.
Why for now? Oh, maybe I have to move the mallet over. Let's try the mallet. Okay, there we go. We got planks in our inventory then. I told you this crafting window is new, and I'm still trying to figure it out myself. Hit continue. Oh, there we go. Figured it out. I win.
It didn't.
Move your mallet over. Put your mallet back in there instead of the planks. No. Right click the window. Right click your thing there.
Uh-huh.
Your wall or whatever it is.
Okay.
Add it to crafting window.
Add a crafting window.
All right, so now your wall over here, and put your mallet over here. You had it right the first time, and I had it wrong.
Okay.
There. Now hit continue. There you go.
There we go.
So that essentially is how you build a house. Now,
There you go.
that's it. That's all you do.
And you keep hitting continue.
And I'm out of planks. And I'm out of time, actually. I think we're done. So once you start building this thing, you're going to want to do up a floor the same way using your mallet. Once the house is built, your house has to be finished, okay? All of your outside walls have to be finished. Once that's done, using your mallet or a hammer, right-click the floor and you'll get the option to plan a roof, a floor, okay? You'll get these options here.
Okay.
So you need a floor. Well, you don't really need a floor. You need a floor, though.
So,
And you need a roof. Now, those are going to require materials as well. So some of them will be shingles. It could be thatch. It could be shale. There's all kinds of roofing materials. I did not bring any roofing materials to show you because I'm not going to build an entire house for you. It takes too long. We've been doing this for, what, almost an hour now for these tutorials?
yes.
And we've only got a few planks into one wall. So it would take you probably 3 hours, 3 to 5 hours to build this entire thing as a new player.
And just the one.
Just the one tile room. Okay? Once you're done, you're going to want to build a lock
Okay.
and put it on your front door. And this is why I said you should probably get double doors, because then you could just, you know, if you have a cart that you've built,
You can drive it on.
you can drive it on in and park it right there. And if it's inside the double doors, then you're safe. Now, I believe you can make a door lock using some of that iron. It's got to be glowing hot on your small anvil that you created. And you can create a door lock. Okay?
Because if you don't lock it,
If you don't
gets
lock it,
stolen.
things can get stolen out of it easier. So you want to lock your door. Especially if you're off of, if you're not on a deed, you need to lock your door. Okay? And a deed, we'll go over what that is at a later date.
Now I can,
It's basically you pay to play the game, and you have the option to pay again for land. And so that's what I've done here.
now if I leave my place there, and I don't have a deed, will it stay there? Or
No,
will they
everything.
take it away over time?
Okay, everything off of a deed takes decay, and it takes it faster than it does if it's on a deed.
But I can
So-
keep repairing it.
You could. However, what was the other question you asked? It does go away. The other thing is if you don't finish building this, it will poof faster. It will go away faster.
How fast? How much time do I have to finish it?
Tomorrow, maybe the next day, maybe not.
Oh, okay.
But that's it, guys. That's how you build your house. And you would just continue planning each of these walls and sawing up planks from the log pile and getting enough nails and getting enough iron to make all the nails you need. And you'd probably build your campfire in here and just drop everything right here on the ground and just work in here for an entire day as a new player to build your first house.
And that'll keep you safe.
Yep, that'll keep you safe from mobs. You can crawl inside of here and mobs won't come in and kill you. So,
And bears and alligators.
yep,
And anything else
bears and
that
alligators,
comes
all that
to you.
stuff. Yep. So that's it. This episode ran a little long, so sorry for that, but we were so close to finishing up how to build your house that I thought it was important enough to go ahead and finish it. So, next episode, you should about this time start getting hungry. If you're not near a bartender, we're going to show you what you can do about that. we're going to make a farm. Plant some crops. Oh, there went our fire.
Uh-oh.
Just in time too. Alrighty guys. Like, subscribe, comment down below in the doobly-doo. And we will see you guys next time. Bye.